Masu kallo da sauraro assalamu alaikum, barkanku da warhaka, barkanmu da sake kasancewa a cikin wani sabon shirin mai taken da mai kama ake kota. Shirin da gwamnatin jihar Kano karkashin jagorancin gwamna Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje Kadimul Islam yake daukar nauyin kawo muku. Bisa sahalewar ma'aikatar yada labarai ta jihar Kano, a inda dan uwa kuma abokin aiki Comrade Malam Muhammad Garba yake jagorancin ita wannan ma'aikata. Kamar kowane mako, Aminu Nuruddin Amin ni nake shirye shirin. Gashi a wannan makon kuma zan gabatar. Ku biyo mu. Masu kallo da sauraro, kamar da yadda kuka sani, wannan shiri ne da yake zagaya lungu da saƙo domin zaƙulo muku ire-iren ayyukan alkhairin da mai girma gwamnan jihar Kano Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje Kadimul Islam yake shimfiɗawa al'ummar jihar Kano. Mu kuma mukan bi su ɗaya bayan ɗaya domin mu ɗebo muku kuma mu yaɗawa duniya don ta san irin roman demokaradiyyar da Kanawa suke sharɓa. Masu kallo da sauraro, kamar dai yadda kuka sani, a daf muke da tunkarar zaben 2023. A wannan makon shirin namu dai ya karkata ne a harkar shirye-shiryen zaɓe na shekara ta 2023, a inda ɗan takarar shugabancin ƙasa na jam'iyyar APC Bola Ahmed Tinubu ya shigo jihar Kano domin ya gana da manya-manyan malamai na ɗariƙa daban-daban, Izala, Tijjaniya da kuma Ƙadiriya, a inda a jiya ranar Asabar da ya shigo jihar Kano ya fara zuwa ofishin yakin neman zaɓe na gwamna, inda shi ma ya buɗe wannan ofis. Bayan an gama wannan ne kuma aka wuce a katafaren fili ko kuma in ce ɗakin taro na kasuwanci kenan zan ce, inda mai girma ɗan takarar shugaban ƙasar Najeriya ya zanta da 'yan kasuwa na jihar Kano. Za ku bi mu domin ku ji irin zatuttuka da suka yi a wajen wannan taro.
You know the open door underpass, which we named after Alhaji Tijani Hashim, the late Galadiman Kano. You know that underpass is comparable with any underpass in the world. You know the Bengi interchange. You know the Shahuchi flyover with an underpass, with even a tunnel connecting the hospital with the emergency unit of the hospital underground the tunnel. This is all our efforts to make Kano a modern city, a mega city, comparable with any city in the world. How about the NNPC interchange? On your road to Maiduguri, all the traffic coming from Chad Republic, northern part of Cameroon, northeastern part of this country, up to Jigawa, coming into Kano, there was always a very serious hold-up in that place. We constructed a 3-layer flyover in order to reduce traffic. We named it after Muhammad Buhari, and I believe in 4 weeks' time Muhammad Buhari will be here to commission that important project. We have completed design for light rail within Kano Metropolitan. We have even produced bill of quantities. We have identified 5 routes intersecting Kano Metropolitan. Even a bank in China agreed to give loan, approved to give loan, but because of the economic situation in the country, the federal government has not given the approval for us to continue. Work could have started long time ago for Kano Light Rail, which Lagos is now executing. But we believe it's part of the foundation we are laying. I believe future administration will build on that, so that we have light rail within Kano Metropolitan, like any other city in the world. Also, we discovered that our business people are suffering, especially those who are importing goods from China, from Europe, from America, from Germany, from many other places. When their goods come to Lagos, it takes months, and they have to convey the goods through vehicles, destroying our roads. So the only alternative is to have a dry inland port. The dream of dry inland port in Kano has been on for the last 25 years. But it's only during this administration, because of our political will, we provided an enabling environment as a social, corporate social responsibility. And now we have Dala Inland Dry Port completed 100%. In fact, a railway has been diverted into the dry port. All the facilities are available. All the equipment are available. Even the Minister of Transportation has given certificate as port of origin and port of destination. Now you can import goods from China. You don't need to go to Lagos. Just come back home. Your goods will be in Kano. We discussed with Chambers of Commerce, Niger Republic. They are so happy with that, because several times they took that issue to ECOWAS meeting, that if there is inland dry port in Kano, majority of their problem in terms of importation and exportation will be resolved. And today it has been resolved. The same thing with some part of Chad Republic. We discussed with the Chambers of Commerce from Northern Cameroon. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the issues that we consider important to the business community in Kano State. Our markets within Kano Metropolitan are congested. Therefore, we decided to go into public-private partnership with business people. The Kano Economic City is a partnership between Brains and Hamas and Kano. We paid for compensation for almost 2 billion naira. Now, mega shops are on there. Even the pharmaceutical market is almost 100% completed. You know, the federal government has given directive, selling of pharmaceutical products must be in a designated area. Visit the Kano Economic City and see wonders. In fact, there's an underground cooling system, which is more than 3,000 square meters, more than twice of this hall, underground, with cooling system, so that those who are selling drugs can go and put their product there. There's going to be some banks. There's going to be some hotels, 5-star hotels, some mega stores. In fact, when completed, will prevent heavy vehicles coming into Kano, because they are destroying our roads within Kano Metropolitan. All such vehicles will stop at Kano Economic City, and the other smaller vehicles will be used for haulage. So many people, more than 5 people per day, are now working, being employed by Kano Economic City. What has happened at Shahuchi? Mashauchi, we have a shopping complex now on by the private sector. How about filling ED? If you go to filling ED now, with the flyover there, with the shops there, you think you are in Dubai. Even though one political party said if they come, they are going to demolish it because it's a praying ground. But we ask them, how about Kaaba? Is Kaaba not surrounded by shops? How about? Daula Hotel was abandoned for over 25 years. Now we have decided to partnership with the private sector. A 5-star hotel is under construction. It will be completed within our own tenure. Belonging to Kano State government, and the remaining spaces, the developers are using them in developing shops. How about Triumph Publishing Company, which was closed down for more than 20 years? Now the newspaper is being published as conceived by the former governor of Kano State, Alhaji Abubakar Rimi of blessed memory. Colored printing in English, in Hausa, in Ajami, and modern printing does not require a huge building like that. So we build a smaller with modern equipment, the production is on, while the space is being undertaken by private people in partnership with Kano State government. Go and see the shopping complex that is coming in that place. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to worry you much with what we have done in order to improve commercial activities in Kano State. But very important, don't forget, is the security issue. The security issue. Though I cannot go into details because it's a security matter, but I know people of Kano State are safe. I have to thank the security agencies. With their full cooperation, we expanded our security committee beyond the police, the army, the air force, the civil defense. We have expanded the security committee beyond that. We requested Mr. President for the presence of Navy in Kano State. Today, we have Navy establishment in Kano State, and they are helping us in the security. We requested for Kano State to develop a training ground in Falgore Forest. We spent billions of naira in constructing training ground for military in Falgore Forest. They train their officers and men there, and no bandit can hide in Falgore Forest today. All the problems we are having in Nigeria are now in the forest, about the bandits, about armed robbers, about cattle rustlers. They are all in the forest. In Kano State, no. Even the cattle rustler, we solved it. I had discussion with the Fulanis. I trained some, their children, 72, in foreign countries on artificial insemination. They came back. In fact, we even took a census of all herdsmen in Kano. We have the records. All herdsmen in Kano, we have the record, including the number of children, whether the children are in school or not. And now we are settling them at Social Forest in Kano local government. Construction work has started there. We are providing them with schools, providing them with markets, providing them with grazing ground, with dams. The Islamic Bank has come in, and very soon we'll settle most of our hurdles there. But the issue of hurdles coming from West Africa into the northern part of this country, into the middle belt, into the southern part of the country, constituting security situation is no longer attainable. And I'm sure our presidential candidate knows much about this. and he has the blueprint on how to solve this issue.
And you are the great people of Kano. You represent those faces that I know growing up. There is a strong nexus between the place of Kano and a center of prosperity. With my plan for this country, I didn't know you have a blueprint, but Kano is being part of my blueprint. I have pledged to revamp the economy of this country. Can you do that without Kano? I doubt it. Can you create 6 economic centers and leave Kano behind? No, it's not possible. It won't be successful. Kano, Lagos are part of the bragging success of Nigeria. They have the consumer power if you can produce what they need. And Nigerians have to change to be able to do that, to satisfy the economic requirements of this country. It is true, we are all running, 2 other people. Don't let me popularize their name. They said they are running in 2 other parties. Forget them. They don't know the way. I know the way. They can't make changes. As I stand before you, no geography professor can pass geography exam of Lagos as of today. I've uttered it. Make it better. Make it bigger. Make it economically buoyant. From 600 million a month to 5 billion a month internally generated. And you say I should not brag. I have the knowledge, I have the foresight, I know the road. No worry about Nigerians succeeding. We will succeed. Elect me. Just vote for me to become the president. And you see performance without looking back. I'm so confident that you will vote for me. And I'm so confident that Nigeria will succeed. Distinguished leaders, ladies and gentlemen, we can't do without one another. Somebody came, wanted to apply to ethnic sentiment. I say not in Kano. Kano will argue with itself as Lagos will wrestle with itself. I'm a Kano man as well as a city boy in Lagos. Your great agricultural potentials and important mineral resources underneath the ground like gold, silver, nickel, tin, iron ore, and combite. Each of these, if properly harnessed, will add significant value to our economy. We need to take bold action, confidently, believing in ourselves, not just complaining. If the government is no good, vote him out.
Masu kallo da sauraro kun dai ji jawabi daga bakinsu, daga nan kuma za mu leƙa katafaren ɗakin taro na African House da yake fadar gwamnatin jihar Kano, a inda a yau Lahadi mai girma a ɗan takarar shugabancin ƙasar nan na ƙarƙashin jam'iyyar APC ya tattauna da malaman tijjaniya da ma ahlus sunna da kuma na ƙadiriya, a inda ya ji daga bakinsu irin bukatunsu da kuma irin abubuwan da suke so idan Allah Ubangiji ya ba shi nasara kai ya ci wannan kujera. Daga nan ne kuma a jawabinsu su 'yan ƙadiriya ko kuma ce 'yan tijjaniya kai suka gaya masa cewar yanzu haka sun yi nisa da gina jami'arsu. Jin haka ya sa ɗan takarar shugaban ƙasar Najeriya wato Bola Ahmed Tinubu ya tabbatar musu da cewar insha Allahu zai saka hannu a cikin wannan jami'a domin ya ba da gudunmawa wajen ganin cewar an gina wannan jami'a kuma ta fara aiki ba da daɗewa ba. Wannan gudunmawa zai fito ne daga haɗakar ƙungiyar nan ta gwamnonin Najeriya, a inda suka yi wannan alkawari. Ku biyo mu ku ji yanda shi wannan taro ya gudana.
I thank God that they stood by me. Without them, I would not be the flag bearer. They are all here. Some of them travel. To many of you ulamas, we spoke and you offer me prayer. You can be proud that I'm standing before you with only a few steps left to become the president. So your prayer is answered. And between all of us running, we are 3 now left. Isn't it? One just failed the most important part of the examination. Are you a uniter or a divider? He said, I'm from the north. You are a divider.
Shine a zabe shi zai ba da 100% na karfin shi da rayuwan shi da basiran shi zuwa taimakawa kasa a samu ingantaccen zaman lafiya da bunkasan arziki. Ba wanda zai yi 50% a Dubai, 50% a Nigeria ba. Kuma Hausawa suka ce, aka ce a kare ana biki a gidansu. Yace a gani a kasa. To an gani a kasa a Lagos lokacin da yake shugabanci. yau ka je Adamawa za ka gani a kasa hanyar zuwa garin su Atiku ma Buhari ne ya gina ta. So babu zancen ya yi vice president shekara 8. Me aka yi a Kano? So jama'a mai hattara, babban abin shine wa zai cire mana kise a wuta. Na iya Hausa sosai. In ina so, in muna hira da shugaban kasa, in ina so in faɗi abin da nake so sai in juya Hausa in ce ke ubanmu in dagula Hausa, amma na iya Hausa kwarai ni ma ɗan birni. Jama'a, akwai wani babban malami muke hira, yace dawa ma tana bukatan dawa, in babu dawa za a shiga dawa, in an shiga dawa za a shiga adawa, in an shiga adawa ba za a dawo ba. So kun gane. So kaga ko Sheikh zangon bari ma babarbare na amma na fi shi iya Hausa. Jama'a mun gode.
Masu kallo da sauraro kun dai ji yanda wannan taro ya gudana, duba ga yanayi na lokaci duka anan zamu ja labulan wannan shirin. A madadin gwamnatin jihar Kano da take ɗaukar nauyin kawo muku shirin, sai ma'aikatar yada labarai na jihar Kano da take sanya ido kuma take ganin cewa dan ganin cewar wannan shirin ya zo muku yanda ya kamata. Sai Sadiq Muhammad Fage da ya ɗaukar mana hoto, ni da na shirya na kuma gabatar Aminu Nuruddin Amin nake cewa Ubangiji Allah ya sada mu da alkhairi wani makon.